Good morning, my dear students. Today we are going to see Civics Unit 3 Understanding Secularism. India is a land of multi religious faith and multicultural beliefs. It is a birthplace of four major religions: Hinduism, Jainism, Buddhism, and Sikhism. Modern nation states are multi-religious states, hence there is a need for tolerance of all religions. The concept of secularism is aimed at creating a society in which people of religious beliefs or people who do not belong to any religion can live together in harmony and peace. Rajaram Mohan Roy, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, Rabindranath Tagore, Mahatma Gandhi, and B.R. Ambedkar were some of the noted individuals held high in public regards who contributed towards the spread of secularism in the various spheres of Indian society. The term secularism is derived from the Latin word seculum, meaning an age or the spirit of an age. So what does secularism mean? Secularism means an attitude of tolerance towards other religions. It is a policy of neutrality and equality by the states towards all religious communities. Secularism is a principle of separation of state and religion, or more broadly, more interference of the state in the matters of the religion and vice versa. This means that every citizen is free to propagate, practice, and profess their faith, change it or not have one according to their conscience. Objectives of secularism: one religious group does not dominate other. Some members don't dominate other members of the same religious community. The state does not enforce any specific religion nor take away the religious freedom of individuals. A simple statement by poet Iqbal illustrates a secular view. Religion does not teach us morality. We are Indians and India is our home. 12th Rock Edicts of Ashoka. Emperor Ashoka was the first great emperor to announce as early as 3rd century that the state would not prosecute religious sects. In his 12th Rock Edict, Ashoka made an appeal not only for the sentence of all religious sects but also to develop a spirit of great respect towards them. Characteristic features of a secular state: principle of liberty, the state permits the practice of any religion. Principle of equality, the state does not give preference to any religion over another. Principle of neutrality, the state remains neutral in religious matter. A secular state is the one in which the state does not officially promote any one religion as a country's official religion, and every religion is treated equally. It gives to every citizen not only the equal right to freedom of conscience but also the right to profess, practice, and propagate any faith of their own choice. The state observes an attitude of neutrality and impartiality towards all religions. All citizens are eligible to enter government service irrespective of their faith. There should be absolutely no religious instructions in educational institutions and no taxes to support any particular religion. Importance of secularism. The concept of secularism evolved in India as equal treatment of all religions. We need secular state to maintain peace and harmony between people of various religious ideologies. Constitution and secularism. Secularism is a part of Indian constitution. The makers of the Indian constitution were aware that a strong and united nation could be built only when all sections of people had the freedom to practice their religion. So secularism was accepted as one of the fundamental tenets for the development of democracy in India. The word secularism was not mentioned in our constitution when it was adopted in 1950. Later on in 1976, the word secular was incorporated in the preamble through the 42nd Amendment of the Indian Constitution. The basic aim of our Constitution is to promote unity and integrity of the nation along with individual dignity. There is no state religion in India. The freedom of religion guaranteed under the Indian Constitution is not confined to its citizens alone but extends to aliens also. A 19th century Hindu temple in Khajuraho in India incorporates a Hindu spire, a Jain cupola, a Buddhist stupa, and Muslim style dome in place of usual chikara. The Constitution of India has the following distinguishing features. The state will not identify itself with or be controlled by any religion. The state guarantees to everyone the right to profess any religion of their own. The state will not accord any preferential treatment any of them. No discrimination will be shown by the state against any person on account of his religious faith. It creates fraternity of the Indian people and gives assurance to the dignity of the individual and the unity of the nation. Mosaic of constitutional provisions. Article 15, prohibition of discrimination on grounds of religion, caste, sex or place of birth, etc. Article 16, equality of opportunity in public employment. Article 25(1) guarantees the freedom of conscience and the right to profess, practice and propagate religion individually. Article 26, freedom to manage religious affairs. Article 27, the state shall not compel any citizen to pay any taxes for the promotion of any particular religion. Article 28, on religious instructions or religious worship in certain educational institution. Article 29(2), a ban on discrimination in state-aided educational institutions. Secularism in education. Secularism in education means making public education free from any religious dominance. Children, as future citizens, must get education which should aim at their development of character and moral behavior irrespective of religious affiliation. Secular education is needed to remove narrow-mindedness and makes the dynamic and enlightened view, to develop moral and humanistic outlook. to train the youth to be good citizen, to strengthen democratic values like liberty, equality and fraternity and cooperative living, to give wider vision towards life, to develop an attitude of appreciation and understanding of others' point of view, to develop the spirit of love, tolerance, cooperation, equality, and sympathy, to synthesize materialism and spiritualism. So that in this lesson, my dears, we have learnt that India is a secular country. And secularism undoubtedly helps and aspires to enable every citizen to enjoy fully blessings of life and happiness, liberty and happiness. The Indian Constitution guarantees fundamental rights that are based secular principles. That's all for this lesson. We will see the other lesson in the forthcoming online class. Thank you.